Understand what I'm about to tell you. Your life will never be the same again. If you complete this video to the end, your life will change now. Ever thought about the little things you might do as you get older that people notice but never bring up? Truth is, as we age, some habits and behaviors can make us seem unaware, unapproachable, or even less attractive. The tricky part: most people are too polite to say anything, so you might never realize it. But here's the good news. Once you're aware of these behaviors, you can easily fix them. This way, you can present yourself with confidence, grace, and self-awareness. In this video, we'll uncover 3 things people often notice in older adults but rarely talk about. These small habits can influence how others see you, how they interact with you, and even how you feel about yourself. The best part: they're all fixable. By making a few simple changes, you can maintain a strong presence, stay socially engaged, and feel your best at any age. Stick around until the end, because once you recognize these signs, you'll never look at aging the same way again. Not only will you gain insight into how others perceive you, but you'll also learn easy ways to stay sharp, stylish, and respected as you age. Let's dive in. Number 1. Neglecting personal grooming. One of the first things people notice but rarely mention is when someone stops taking care of their personal grooming. As we age, it's easy to overlook small details like trimming nails, keeping hair neat, or making sure clothes are clean and wrinkle-free. The issue: these little things add up and can make you appear older, more tired, or even less approachable. Take Walter, for example. At 72, he was always known for looking sharp. But over time, he stopped trimming his eyebrows, let his hair grow wild, and wore the same old shirt every day. His family and neighbors noticed, but no one said a word. It wasn't until he looked in the mirror one day and realized how different he looked that he decided to get a haircut, shave, and update his wardrobe. Instantly, he felt better, stood taller, and noticed people responding to him more positively. The reality is, when grooming slips, it's not just about appearance, it's about how people perceive your energy and confidence. Studies show that when people feel well-groomed, they carry themselves differently, appearing more engaged and vibrant. Unkempt hair, overgrown nails, or ignoring skincare can make you seem older and more withdrawn than you really are. So what can you do? Keep it simple. Regular haircuts, trimmed nails, and clean, well-fitted clothes make a huge difference. If skincare hasn't been a priority, a basic moisturizer and lip balm can prevent dry, flaky skin, helping you look and feel refreshed. And if you have facial hair, keeping it neatly trimmed adds to a polished appearance. You don't need to spend hours in front of the mirror. Just paying a little more attention to personal grooming can help you look healthier, feel more confident, and make the best impression possible. Number 2. Speaking too loudly or interrupting conversations. A common but often unspoken issue that comes with age is changes in how we communicate. Many older adults start speaking louder than they realize, sometimes interrupting conversations or dominating discussions without meaning to. This often happens due to gradual hearing loss, which makes it harder to judge voice volume. The tricky part: most people won't tell you, they'll just tolerate it. Take George, for example. At 68, he loved socializing with friends and family. Over time, he started talking louder and louder, sometimes cutting people off mid-sentence without realizing it. His family and friends noticed, but no one wanted to embarrass him. One day, at a dinner gathering, he noticed people backing away slightly when he spoke. That's when he realized his voice had become much louder than he thought. After getting his hearing checked and making a conscious effort to lower his volume, he noticed conversations felt smoother and people seemed more comfortable around him. The truth is, hearing loss happens gradually, and many people don't even realize it's affecting their speech. But when someone talks over others, interrupts frequently, or raises their voice too much, it can come across as overbearing or dismissive. Conversations should feel like a balanced exchange, not a competition for airtime. So what can you do? Pay attention to how others react when you speak. If you notice people leaning back, lowering their voices, or struggling to get a word in, it may be time to adjust your volume. If you suspect hearing loss, a simple hearing test can help you regain better control of your speech. Also, make an effort to pause, listen, and let others finish their thoughts. Speaking at a natural volume and allowing space for real back-and-forth discussion makes social interactions more enjoyable for everyone. And the best part? When you communicate with awareness and confidence, people will want to talk with you more, not less. Number 3. Wearing outdated or ill-fitting clothes. One of the easiest things to overlook with age is clothing. Many older adults stick to the same outfits for decades, either because they're comfortable, familiar, or they no longer prioritize fashion the way they once did. The problem? Clothes send a message whether we realize it or not. Wearing faded, stretched out, or outdated clothing can make you look older and less put together, even if you feel great inside. Take Harold, for example. At 75, he had always been proud of his sense of style. But over time, he stopped paying attention to what he wore, relying on old baggy clothes that had lost their shape. His family and friends noticed, but no one said anything. Then one day, he put on a well-fitted button-down shirt and a newer pair of pants, and something changed. People complimented him, he felt sharper, and he even stood a little taller. He didn't have to change much, but small updates made a huge difference. The reality is, clothing affects how others perceive you. Studies show that people associate well-fitted clothing with confidence and energy, while baggy, worn-out clothes can give the impression of sloppiness or disengagement. This doesn't mean you have to chase modern trends, but a clean, structured, and intentional look can make you feel more vibrant and respected. So what can you do? Start small. A few well-chosen pieces like a crisp button-up shirt, properly fitted pants, or a stylish jacket can instantly refresh your appearance. Pay attention to colors that complement your skin tone and fabrics that feel comfortable but still have structure. Even updating your shoes and accessories like a nice watch or belt can make a difference. And if you're unsure where to start, asking for advice from a stylish friend or salesperson can help you pick options that feel right for you. The key isn't to dress like someone else, it's to wear clothes that fit well, look fresh, and make you feel confident. When you do, you won't just look better, you'll feel better and others will notice. Final thoughts. Now that we've explored these 3 unnoticed but impactful habits, take a moment to reflect. The way we present ourselves, communicate, and maintain our daily routines affects how others see us, whether we realize it or not. But here's the best part, every single one of these habits is fixable. Small changes like paying attention to personal grooming, adjusting how we engage in conversations, and updating our wardrobe can make a huge difference in how we feel and how others respond to us. Maybe you've recognized 1 or 2 of these habits in yourself. That's completely normal. The key isn't to feel discouraged, it's to feel empowered. The fact that you're here thinking about these things means you care about staying sharp, confident, and engaged with the world around you. Aging doesn't mean losing your presence or influence, it means refining it. With a little effort, you can continue to command respect, maintain great social connections, and feel your best every day. Thanks for joining me today. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments what's one thing you'll start working on. Your thoughts matter, and I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care.